What's going on, everybody? It's The Hype. It's Cody and Dan today. It's Memorial Day. We're recording on Memorial Day. Hope you had a great Memorial Day weekend. This week, $1 million card sales. There have been a bunch of them. In fact, there was one very historic one for football that we will talk about. The first $1 million football card sale in, 3 years? Is it 3 or 4 years? I don't know. It's been a long time.
What was the last?
It was a Brady Contenders rookie.
Yeah.
That I think sold in either 24 or 23.
And you're trying to tell me a card that came out of a modern product within the last
didn't outsell it, but joined that club of $1 million football cards. And we will talk about that. There might be another one that might be joining it that just got pulled over the weekend that we'll talk about as well. Plus, we got new basketball products. Both are called Signature, but they are very different. We will tell you what the differences are. But before we do that, join our Discord. The link is going to be in our description. This has been awesome to see the rebrand and the reintroduction of our Discord for Mojobreak. We've gotten a lot of people already joining the community, so we appreciate you joining the Discord family. I'll be honest, I'm kind of I kind of knew Discord, and then when I actually looked at it, I'm like, oh, it's just a chat room. It's just a big glorified chat room with different places to go. I'm like, I know this. I've been here. I had AOL Instant Messenger.
It is. It's like a chat forum.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. It's a forum. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's like blowout forums. It's the same thing, but all just centralized on Discord. But anyway, Discord, that's where it's at. That's where you're going to find also exclusive breaks, exclusive discounts. Right now, we have an exclusive giveaway for a box break of 25 Donruss Optic football. We're going to be choosing 32 winners for that. And the only place that you can sign up is through Discord. So click the link in the episode description, join our Discord. Again, we're hanging out. We're having a good time there. There's going to be exclusive discounts, exclusive breaks, lots of, again, exclusives. Join the exclusive club, and then you'll have a chance to get in on that free box break.
Everybody loves the word exclusive.
We do. It feels good.
Does it?
It feels good to be in an exclusive club. You feel special.
Okay.
So if you want to feel special, come join the Discord. Again,
I love all things Discord. It's rock and roll.
That's right. We are rocking and rolling on Discord. We're having a good time there. So join it. Episode description. You can find the link to join. Again, happy Memorial Day, everybody. Hope you had a good one. It's the unofficial kickoff of summer. We do love summer. And you know what? I know it's summer because the tarps are off. Are you following the Tarps Off movement?
Oh, I'm following the Tarps Off.
Okay.
I thought about going Tarps Off on this podcast.
Yes.
I thought about it.
I thought about it too, but I don't think anyone wants to see
over the
that.
weekend, watching all the sporting events, it looks fun. It looks fun. I also have a theory. We'll see if they mesh. But did this start in St. Louis?
So this starts in St. Louis. So it starts in St. Louis, where I want to say there was a group of fans, in right field in St. Louis, that, look, if you know what's happening with the Cardinals, very, very surprising team. They basically finally threw in the towel last year and said, okay, fine, we're just going to sell off all of our big veterans and let the kids play. And you know what? It's going to be a bad year, but whatever. We're going to figure out what we got. Surprise, surprise, they are one of the best teams in the National League. They're looking great. And in this moment of when I think it was raining and the tarps came off, and so did a bunch of shirts of a bunch of fans in right field as a rallying cry. And so it's like, okay, cool. This is their thing. They're this fun upstart team, and their fans are into it. Great. Love it. Then it happened on Friday night in San Francisco.
Yeah.
When the Giants were down 9-0.
I think it had to do with the fact that it was a pretty bad product on the field in San Francisco right now. So anything to keep you engaged, I guess.
They did win 2 out of 3 against the White Sox. I'll throw that out there.
They did.
So
they hit a couple grand slams. I saw it.
Helps when you hit 2 grand slams in 2 straight days. It does help you win ball games. But my point being, one of these teams is a fun, young, upstart team with a great record. The Giants are not that team right now, and they lost the game 9-4. It's not your thing.
I mean,
you didn't earn that.
I will say, Tarps Off 1,000 times better than the Wave.
I'll agree with that. I will agree with that. And
Like,
maybe
if I got to go to the game and it's tarps off, and I'm into it.
Yeah, I guess I'm just like, find your own lane. Find your own. I guess it's catching on though in other places, and so it's too late now.
It's gonna be tough. Like, I mean, those late nights in San Francisco come September.
Yeah,
you're not gonna want to go tarps off.
No, definitely not. Hell, a night game.
You're gonna want to make sure you're extra layered up.
9:30 and it's July 5th. You're not gonna want to go tarps off at a night. You know, I don't want to do that.
Get that breeze coming off the bay. It's cold.
But yeah, I don't know. Again, this is me being a grumpy old man, but I'm like, find your own thing. Don't steal. Again, every other team, I guess, is starting to steal from it, and they're all doing the tarps off. I was saying over the weekend in San Jose, I saw a couple of young men who were doing the same thing. When I say young man, they were probably, I don't know, about 10 or 12. So, I'm going to give them a break. They're kids. They're having fun.
It did. I think, was it Friday night? It did spread like wildfire in that Giants game.
And it did go from 9-0 to 9-4. So, there's that.
Well, I don't think, I
guess there's that.
I don't think the players were sitting in the dugout going, you know what, guys?
Yeah.
Let's get a rally together.
It led to a walk-off win for the Cardinals. This is why I say it's their thing. Let it be their thing. But now Tampa's doing it. And I guess the Cardinals are now signing off on
Tampa's doing it.
Tampa's doing it.
You can't do it if you're in a dome.
Kansas City's yeah, that's exactly.
It's climate controlled. Come on, you can't. No dome. No tarps off at the dome. There's no tarp.
No. Giants, Rays, Mariners, Tigers. I believe I also saw the Royals did it. So it's a thing. So fine. But I think there's the minimum record you should have to do the tarps off. If you are a certain amount of games below 500, you do not get tarps off privileges.
I think it's going to be the opposite. I think the worse you are, the more tarps off you're going to get. People need to be entertained.
That's true.
And if the product is not going to entertain you on the field, like you gotta take the entertainment in your own hands.
Tarps off.
Tarps off.
Yeah, I guess the Cardinals are now selling the upper right field bleachers at Busch Stadium are now the dedicated tarps off section.
Now, could you just show up to the game with tarp off?
That's a good point. Now, do you have to bring the shirt to enter the game? I don't know.
Will they allow you? I've never tried. Will they allow you into a game shirtless?
I don't think so.
I mean, I know you can't. No shoes, no shirt, no dice.
Sure, and the thing is,
great Fast Times at Ridgemont High, like
this. That's true. Good pull. This is also not like a new thing. Like, if you go to enough baseball games in the summer, you're gonna see that one guy. Usually, it's an older
on the bleachers. Yeah.
Tends to usually be, and I'll just throw this out. This is everybody who's been to enough baseball games knows this guy I'm about to talk about. An older gentleman. Usually, maybe the hair's a little longer. Probably seen some things.
Yeah.
And he's got his shirt off.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I'm you know what? I'm baking.
Might be enjoying an adult beverage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You could see he's wearing a hat that's been sun bleached to hell.
Might be some pins on that hat.
Yep.
Some giveaway pins from back in, late 80s, early 90s.
Yep. This guy this guy has seen something. This guy will tell you the entire lineup for the 1991 Giants. Like that is the guy. I do
feel that this is primarily a bleacher seat. This is a bleacher activity.
Guy. Yes, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you could tell he's got a good tan going, so he's done it before. Yeah, this is like a regular occurrence for this guy. This is the original tarps off movement. Yeah,
this is a like those Wednesday early afternoon games.
100%, where he's there every game, and you're like, how is he always here? What did he do? It's impressive. He's always out there, and yet he doesn't look. Again, he's got a hat that looks about 45 years old.
Yeah.
So anyway, I digress. Tarps off. Let us know what you think. Dan's
into it. I'm into it.
I'm mixed.
Why not? Let's have fun.
I can be swayed, I guess. Yeah, you're right. It's all about.
I'll take tarps off over the ABS. If we can just get rid of that, and
now we're talking crazy. Oh gosh!
Don't clip that. I don't need to defend that anymore.
Let's talk cards. There were some big sales over the weekend. A few $1 million cards that are now part of a very exclusive club. I think the biggest one, the most surprising, not surprising, but I think certainly in terms of news, the fact that the Josh Allen Gold Shield Auto 1 of 1 now joins a list of just 5 NFL players who have a $1 million card sale. That one just sold over the weekend for $1.35 million on Fanatics Collect.
That's insane.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is that you can go out and get multiple of Josh Allen's greatest cards from his rookie season. Multiple.
Yeah.
You can probably go find his NT Shield or Flawless Shield or 101 Prism Rookie Auto. Probably get all of them.
Yeah. For all of them for probably the same exact price that you're getting that card for.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it's just part of this new, really a recurring theme we see where a card that we're like, I would rather have the NT RPA. But then this card sells it by however much. Now the NT RPA, I don't think has sold the biggest version of it, which the last time it sold was 2022. So someone's clearly waiting it out, and maybe they see this card sell and go, okay, now's my time to strike. I don't know. Or they wait out for others.
How does that card at $1.3 million appreciate? Like what does Josh Allen have to do?
It's got to win a Super Bowl.
All the remaining Super Bowls in his career?
Basically. He basically needs to do what Patrick Mahomes did the first 5 years. He needs to do that now.
Josh Allen could not lose another football game in his NFL career for that card to appreciate.
Yeah, that's exactly what needs to happen. Yeah, it is 4 times higher than any previous sale of a Josh Allen card. It is the highest public sale for a football card in the last 5 years.
And I would actually say the Josh Allen market in general is probably kind of soft.
I would imagine, right?
I would lump him in with Herbert. Herbert probably has his market's probably definitely softened in the last couple years.
Yeah, which is funny because of the 5 guys who have a $1 million football card. Mahomes still the highest sale at 4.3 million. Brady at 3.8, and then you've got Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, and Josh Allen.
Okay.
It's quite a 3 at the bottom there. You get Mahomes and Brady. Herbert, though, still 1.8.
Herbert, Burrow, and Allen are surprising on that list.
Yeah. At least with Allen, there's an MVP in there.
There is.
There's more playoff. I mean, you could say, Burrow.
But I feel like some of his prices, it's almost like the Super Bowl victory is already baked in.
Yes.
You could also probably say that about Burrow and Herbert. Like their Super Bowl victories are already baked into the cost. If they were to win a Super Bowl, I don't think you would see a substantial increase in their prices.
No, I don't think so either. Unless it's this unbelievable MVP, Super Bowl MVP has a drive in the Super Bowl that leads to a game-winning drive.
Have another incomplete pass ever.
Right. It has to be this undeniable year that would increase it. But otherwise, yeah, you're right.
I mean, maybe like a crazy season, undefeated season and then go into the playoffs and ends up winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that.
Even that, if you win the Super Bowl after an undefeated season, I feel like going into the Super Bowl, we talk about it, like the cost is already baked in. Where you're like, you went undefeated, and what more do we need to see? Obviously a win, but so very interesting that one is now the highest selling Josh Allen card, which I think also leads to the thought of where are we at with where's the floor with these types of cards? The Shea Gilgeous-Alexander gold logo man MVP auto has just surfaced. The Saquon Barkley gold shield auto was pulled over the weekend. I don't know what is the floor 7 figures for these cards. Is that where we're at?
The Saquon isn't going to get close to the Josh Allen.
No, I don't think so.
I think the Saquon is.
So if we,
I think it is going to be a little bit it'll hit the 6-figure mark, but I think I don't think it'll be more than 150,000.
I think
maybe 110,000.
Yeah, it's a pretty wide gap, but again, it's not an MVP, so I guess that's why that explains it. And he's a running back, not a QB.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe the better question is for the MVP logo, gold shields or gold logo mans, or because we've seen it in MLB, we've seen the dual sell for $2 million. I think we've seen solo sell for.
Yeah, but you look at like Shea, you can say that he is. People would probably say that he's probably the best basketball player alive right now, at least, especially at his position. You like Saquon. I wouldn't necessarily say that. I mean, he had a real that year that gold shield came out, like he had a really good year, a historical year. But there's other running backs in the league that I think people would say are better at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think with Allen, he's in the conversation where I think that there's an argument. He's a top 3 QB. It's probably top 2.
Yeah, I think he's a top 3.
Yeah. I don't really think there's a question about that, which explains
I would kind of lump him in with Herbert and Burrow, but I would say that he is the leader of the pack when it came to those guys. Those guys are probably right below him, but I think they're probably all top 5.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think it speaks to it's also great timing where these MVP cards, these gold cards are coming out and these generational players are winning them. But I'm trying to think for baseball, which obviously you have Ohtani and Judge, who are still, funny enough, the odds on favorites for MVPs as we speak right now. But I guess I'll phrase this so if we're thinking, okay, is
what if Dominic Smith ends up if he won,
that'd be a hell of a story. But let's put it this way. The number 2 guys who are right now, I have this from, I think this is the DraftKings odds right now for MVPs this isn't from May 18th, so it's a little dated, but it's still pretty close. If the number 2 guy won, Bobby Witt Jr. for the American League, Matt Olson for the National League. Bobby Witt, I could see potentially being a 7-figure card.
Did I read something up? Is Bobby Witt on the trading block?
That would be nuts. The Royals are not doing well, but that seems like going little bit too far.
What kind of prospect haul can you get in return?
The biggest. It would be Juan Soto level.
It would be insane.
Miguel Cabrera level.
Yeah, it would be insane.
Yeah, it would be nuts. It would be crazy. Yeah, so if Bobby Witt won, but if Matt Olson wins, so I don't think it's a lock that these cards are these, a Matt Olson card I don't see even sniffing. I don't even know. He's a great player.
I mean, I think Bobby Witt would sell for a lot.
I do too. I think that's a potential.
But yeah, Matt Olson, great player. I wouldn't say he's going to be a generational player. But
no,
very, very, very good.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to see more of these cards surfacing. Well, now it's really been a big influx over the last week of one selling, 2 being pulled. Obviously, for the NBA, I guess the other option would be, well, what if it was Wemby? I think a Wemby would outsell an SGA card at this point, frankly.
Yep. I think right now,
yes,
a Wemby card would pretty much outsell. Wemby would. It's the only thing I can outsell Ohtani right now would be Wemby.
Yeah, that is where we're at. We are fully in. I mean, we kind of touched upon it last week of do you start invoking Ohtani?
I mean, we're. What is that series right now?
They're tied 2-2 now
2-2
after a big game from Wemby, after a pretty dominant performance.
Wemby's been dominant, and not taking anything away from the Knicks. I know they're up 3-0, and I think they're on a 10-game winning streak.
Yeah,
in the playoffs.
After they came back in game 1, it felt like, this is already a
not
wrap.
Taking anything away from them. They've had a tremendous season. It is going to be a tough matchup with whoever they get out of the West.
Yeah. Hey, look, the Knicks beat the Spurs for the what is it? The regular season, the in-season tournament.
Yes.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But man, I think the Spurs are going to win it, and I think we were talking about it last week. Wemby's prices, the finals, him winning the finals is already baked into those prices right now.
Right.
Like you're basically, you buy a Wemby card right now and you're basically buying it with the understanding of the market is already baked in the finals win.
Right. I don't want to poo-poo on the Knicks too much because it's been a lot of fun, and I think
it's been great. It's been a great story.
Yeah.
They have a really, really, really good team.
They have a very good team.
They have a very good team.
And it's a great story, and the fans are absolutely out of their minds.
And I think I was like, oh, it doesn't even matter because like whoever comes out of the East, it's going to be a 4 or 5 game series. I actually take that back. I think the Knicks can take it to 6.
Yeah.
Potentially maybe 7. I just think there's too much firepower on the Thunder and the Spurs.
Yeah. They're just better teams.
It's tough. It's just matchup nightmares all around.
Yeah, they are the 2 better teams. We'll go to another big basketball card sale. The first LeBron James top superfractor since Topps took over the license just sold for $1.26 million. That to me, much more than the Josh Allen, which I think we all pegged for like, that's $1 million card. That's going to happen. The first LeBron official Topps Chrome Super going for $1 million. I don't know if I saw that coming.
Maybe. I definitely didn't. We're putting a lot of market value on the fact that it is the first licensed.
Yeah.
I get it. And if you go back to 12-13 Prism, you could see a lot of inflated prices in that set as well. The only difference is it took like almost a decade for that to happen, where with Topps Chrome, it happened instant.
Yeah.
Like as it came out, it was like first licensed everybody. I mean, and it doesn't just start and stop at LeBron. Like you could Curry's prices.
Yeah.
Are insane.
I think that there is something that I'm sure someone's already coined this phrase, but like I'm seeing it across the board. The Topps premium right now of like just seeing that it's the first Topps version of your football stuff, of the basketball stuff. When the day comes where it's World Cup stuff, there's going to be a premium on it being the first Topps version of it.
Sure.
That, like you said, it took a while for the market to catch up with the Panini side of that. Part of that, I think, is just good marketing on Topps' side. Part of that is maybe more people being in tune with the news and the licensing agreements and understanding, oh, this is the very first one, therefore I got to grab it now. But it still is a little surprising how much of a premium that it comes with, I guess, even for like, again, which is for LeBron, this is year however many.
You're like 22?
Yeah, you're 22.
Like
your record. Maybe that's a part of it too, is that literally it's the year that he broke the record of the longest NBA career of any player. I don't know. I don't know if I take that much stock into that because it's just LeBron. But
Is that true?
Yes.
He's played.
No player has played as much as LeBron James or many seasons. I believe that is the case. I just have to double check. But yeah. No one has played more seasons than LeBron James. 23. He passed Vince Carter, who played 22.
Okay.
Yeah. You're just like you said, you're seeing it across the board for all top stuff. It's something to follow and something to keep an eye on. And we saw it with Topps football, with Topps Chrome football. It was the same story of every single thing of the Topps premium.
Yep.
So,
and you'll see it with any of the new licenses that are acquired in the future.
Yeah, going forward. Yep. Which I'll also throw out, like, I think in the same vein of that LeBron superfractor going for what it did, with the understanding of like, oh, it's the first of its kind. You see the first kabooms are, especially the one-of-ones, are now making record-breaking sales, because we did just see another one over the weekend, a $1.35 million private sale of a PSA 10 Ronaldo green kaboom. Again, another huge record-breaking card.
I feel like that also has the World Cup baked into it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. That the world, there's a lot of World Cup hype.
you've seen like a substantial increase in prices in the market for soccer cards. I think you're going to keep on seeing that. I think if you're looking to buy soccer cards, I don't know if like right now is going to be the best time. You might want to just wait for the World Cup to cool off.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably could like potentially take a chance and make some money on a quick flip. But I think there's a lot of risk involved in that.
Yeah, 100%. One more before we move on, but going back to that LeBron card and really just sort of the Topps stuff, and this kind of goes along with what you're saying with Kabooms. Like, I just don't know if I see a world where like the value is maintained like this, where it's going to be first Topps version of the card, but I don't know if I see in 10, 15 years time that distinction being as important maybe to maybe a different demographic of collectors, a different generation of collectors. I don't know. What do you think, Dan?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about that a lot. Like, there's this speculation that all these like case hit, short print, there's a lot of them. We could name off probably 20 of them right now. It's all speculating on like which one's going to be the next PMG, I feel like. Well, there's only one PMG.
Yeah.
I do think that these cards are going to carry somewhat of a premium, but in 20 years, there's going to be one card out of the bunch. Not all 20 of them, but one card out of the bunch that people are going to gravitate towards and go, that is the case hit of all case hits. That is the short print. That is the closest thing to the modern day PMG.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's move on to some new releases, and there's not a ton of new releases this week, but let's get some confusion out of the air. There are two different basketball releases this week. One is called Signature Series. One is called Signature Class. These are two different releases. One is a Panini and one is a Topps.
And one's licensed and one's non-licensed, and one is Panini's first attempt at the basketball category of being non-licensed.
That is true, which is of interesting timing, not a coincidence at all.
Look, the secondary market may not go gangbusters on the Panini release, but I will say, like, probably going to get some pretty good value out of ripping boxes of that.
100%.
We've been doing the baseball stuff for the last, ever since they lost the license, maybe 2-3 years now. And you know this. I mean, you've seen a lot of that like those baseball releases that Panini makes are solid.
Yeah.
Are solid. The secondary market may not be there as much, but as far as ripping ROI goes, like, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, actually, it's funny. 2026 Donruss Baseball also out this week, a release that I think is going to probably be very solid.
It's going to be good.
The market has still, there's a market for it.
I also think that when you go unlicensed, I think just the nature of it is the manufacturer just makes far less of the product. So when you rip open a box, like, you're just getting really, really good content.
Yeah.
As far as like players and prospects and Hall of Famers and autograph content and stuff like that. You're getting good content.
And I believe this is going to be one of, if not the first product featuring unlicensed kabooms.
Yes.
For Panini.
I believe so.
So that'll be an interesting test to see how do we react to unlicensed kabooms? The cards look good. You're going to get some nice hits. I want to say there's at least one encased card in every box of Signature. On the flip side,
who are we looking at for autographs? Like
Allen Iverson's in there for Legends. VJ Edgecombe, who they still have.
Derrick Rose.
Yep, Derrick Rose.
It'll probably be a fair amount of Derrick Rose going forward.
Derrick Rose, who is in both Panini and Top stuff right now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's not in Top stuff. I could be wrong.
I thought he was an exclusive.
He might
Panini
be a Panini
guy.
exclusive.
You know what?
I'm
Luca?
I'm confusing him with Emanate stuff. That's why.
Luca Autos.
Luca Autos. Yeah, I think yes that Panini still has the exclusive to Luca Autos. There is not currently a checklist for Signature Series basketball, so I could not tell you who is in there exactly.
And it comes out
2 days on Wednesday.
Sick.
And yeah, it comes out on the 27th.
I like it. Hey, I'll be surprised. You'll be surprised.
That's right.
The whole card collecting community will all be surprised together.
Well, we do have a Donruss baseball one, so at least there's that. So they're not, it's not totally. They have it for a few of their products, but on the flip side, you do have Signature Class, which is the first licensed version of this product, which I think we all kind of pegged when the football version came out. Like, oh, this is their answer to Contenders. At least that's what I thought initially. Now they have added. Have you seen these designs? I gotta find them, but they're these great looking new designs that are these sort of. I don't know exactly how they're going to look, but they do look like they're clear acetate autos, SPs that I think are some of the best looking clear acetate cards I've seen, and I'm not usually a fan of those types of cards. So,
wow.
Yeah, I'll throw it out to, I think I saw it with Cherry Collectibles, put it out there of like, hey, have you guys seen the cards? They look pretty damn good, and they do look really, really nice.
I will say Upper Deck does a great acetate design. Anytime
They do.
Anytime they incorporate acetate, Upper Deck seems to really knock it out the park. But let's I'm excited to see this Topps one.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a quick here. I'm just going to go on right on the Beckett checklist, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Yeah, you can see right here already. That's going to be like a clear design. There's sort of the SGA, like the floral design that looks really cool. This one right here, the LeBron, looks very, very cool. I don't think there's anything that looks quite like this. I think it looks really, really nice. Like it's sort of a stained glass, sort of clear acetate design.
I can't tell but the photos if they're acetate or not. But
right. I don't know either, but
it kind of reminds me a little bit of an older Panini product that was called Crusade.
Oh, okay.
But
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm going to look. Now we're going to look up Panini Crusade. Now we're really going to take a trip down memory lane. Oh, I know this product. Of course I know this product. Yeah, with sort of like the they almost look like emblems, like what am I talking about? Like they have like flag emblems and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, kind of inspired by that sort of design as well. But these look really nice. I think that the auto checklist is pretty robust when it comes to your rookies and all that. Yeah, a very big rookie auto checklist, 46 rookie autos in there, but also a very good vet checklist. So maybe not exactly, because I think with Signature Class Football,
one pack product.
I think it is.
Or definitely not a heavy base set, right?
No, definitely not a heavy base set. 2 autographs per hobby, 4 in every jumbo. And I want to say hobbies were going.
Oh, so it might have a fair amount of packs and base cards.
Yeah.
They're making a jumbo version of it.
Jumbo is 4 packs per box, 10 cards per pack. So you're getting 1 auto in every pack.
Okay.
So then basically half it for hobby.
Okay.
It's a 2-pack product for hobby.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that doesn't sound like Contenders, how they did it for football.
Yeah.
This is different.
Yeah. Not that pack configuration.
No, definitely not. And with the amount of veterans too on the checklist, which it's basically as many vets as there are rookies on the checklist. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be what I was anticipating. It looks like it's going to be something very different. There's not much
new and exciting. I'm excited.
It's new and exciting. It actually is something that feels different and new, and I think the designs are unique. So it was a product that I got to be honest, I kind of went into, and I'm kind of like, well, we'll see. I wasn't super overwhelmed with Signature Class for football, but this looks like a very, very different take on it. So we'll see.
Put those logos on it. Everything changes.
That's right. That's really what it is. You put the logos on and suddenly we're happy. But that said, Donruss Baseball also out this weekend.
Yep.
That'll be a good release. I'm excited for it. So whether you want to go Tarps On or Tarps Off for those releases, they're going to be available at Mojobreak.com. Again, you guys can join our Discord. That's where you can get into a free break of Donruss Optic Football Box Break 2025 and join us there for exclusive deals, all that good stuff. And come on down to Mojobreak Shop. We had an awesome weekend with a great Pokemon release over the weekend. We had our resident, one of our social media stars, Gerpy, was dressed as Greninja over the weekend. And I heard all this, oh, is this Pokemon set going to be as big? Is it not? And then I saw what the turnout was on Saturday, and it was
insane. Massive
turnout. So thank you guys for coming out and making another awesome party. And of course, always keep up to date with what we're doing at the shop, because we got trade nights. Those have been a huge hit. We've already announced it. We're going to have some World Cup stuff coming up here. That's going to be really, really cool. The Panini truck is coming. That is official.
We're going to be, I mean, that's another thing that's been really, really popular in the shop, and probably popular across the shop, like all the shops across the country. The Panini World Cup sticker book.
Huge.
And the sticker set, like
huge.
It's been insane. I would say multiple people coming in. Specifically, that's what they're not even really big card collectors.
Yeah.
Just looking for either the sticker albums or the stickers themselves.
I think we have gotten more questions. The number one question I think we get on our social medias: do you guys have the stickers? Where can I get the stickers? I got to get the stickers.
We got them.
I got my Coke bottles, so I've already got those ones. Now I got to get. I've drank 4 liters of Coca-Cola just to get my Messi stickers. Now I need to get them for the real deal. So they are available here. So you can stop drinking Coke products for now.
Or you
keep drinking.
Keep on drinking it.
Why not?
Hey,
the Coke truck's gonna be here, so please.
Who doesn't love a little Coca-Cola?
God, it's the best.
I'm more of a Coke Zero Diet Coke guy, but
yeah, no, I definitely I now am seldom a full sugar soda guy. But
I think it's just the guilt that comes with it. It
is.
And it's a firm commitment in your sugar intake when you're drinking a 12-ounce can of Coke.
I think, regular. And if you can agree with me as a connoisseur of Mountain Dew, like I have basically been like, if I'm going to kick all sugar soda, I'm keeping one, and it's Mountain Dew is the one I keep in.
I mean, obviously the healthiest.
The healthiest, exactly, gets you energy.
I mean, yeah, anything that's neon green has to be perfectly good for you.
Gotta be
packed
great
with vitamins and nutrients.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, and this is on topic, because again, we're talking soda, and we're gonna have the Coke truck here. I tried for the first time a dirty soda.
Dude, I need to figure out what. Explain.
It's just with cream. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. You just add like heavy cream, basically.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's heavy cream, but it's like a flavored cream.
Okay.
And I tried it.
I could see how that can be good. I think we're taking a spin on sugar, and we're really just making it unhealthy.
More sugar. You know what would make the sugar great? More sugar.
Yeah, we're like, you know what's awesome? This can of soda has 40 grams of sugar. Let's add 12 grams of saturated fat to the mix.
It's awesome. I love it. I tried it with a Baja Blast at Taco Bell.
Okay.
And it was great.
I don't know.
I could not believe it.
I don't know if cream and Mountain, and I love Mountain Dew. I don't know. Cream and Coca-Cola, I think sounds
perfect.
Sounds fine.
Perfect mix.
I mean, that kind of reminds like a
vanilla Coke,
like a Coke float or a vanilla Coke. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But it worked. It totally worked. I was shocked. So there you go. Shout out to Dirty
So
sodas.
where do you get these at?
You can get one at so Taco Bell now does them that way, and I think McDonald's is now doing it.
Oh wow, okay.
So it's caught on. It's like a huge thing now. The dirty soda movement has arrived.
All right. So I gotta get on board. I gotta check it out.
Yeah, we'll do a taste test maybe on one of these episodes. So yeah. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. I'm thirsty now. Go to Mojobreak.com for breaks. We're ripping all the latest products that we talked about this week. Go to MojobreakShop.com. We still have Pokemon as well, guys. Chaos Rising's been flying off the shelf, so get it while you can. And until next time, for Dan, I'm Cody. We'll see you guys next time on The Hype.
Later.